What's up everyone? Welcome back. I hope you've been well and keeping safe. Now we have in the last couple of months reviewed several gaming gears to spruce up your gaming setup, but no gaming setup would be complete without a gaming chair. And this is exactly what we're going to be discussing today. And the gaming chair would be the hero chair from Noblechairs. Now I've got the hero chair for over a month now and I really like how it looks and also how it makes me look when I'm sitting on it. So with my colleagues, we often talk about how expensive ergonomic chairs are and how gaming chairs could be a good alternative to that. But for people who are not into gaming, the aesthetic look of the gaming chairs do not appeal much to them, especially when the colors are not subtle enough or it looks too much like a racing bucket seat. This hero chair from Noblechairs in this black leather look, come on, you've got to admit that it looks like a big boss seat. Every time I sit in it, I feel like I'm the boss. It is available in pure leather, real leather, and a hybrid material option. Each of these have different level of stitching designs, and regardless which one you opt for, they just look so elegant in black. And either of which, you have the option to add a slight variance in the color of the stitching, and in my case, I have it in blue to give it a more vibrant look. That said, if you are a gamer and love a gaming chair that is themed, Noblechairs have their hero chairs in such co-ops too with Bethesda, with their Fallout and Elder Scrolls themed chairs, although my favorite is this, the Doom edition. Just you look at that, the vibrant red over the semi-gloss leather, I'm in love. The hero chair supports weight up to 330 pounds, which is about 150 kilograms. I'm 165 centimeters tall, so obviously me sitting in this chair is not going to give you a good gauge of the size of this chair. But if we were to have it side by side with a Secretlab Titan chair, you will notice that they are about the same size. The seat is 52 centimeters wide and 55 centimeters deep, with a backrest that is 89 centimeters tall. The inner cushion is made of cold foam padding, so it's not going to get too warm when you sit on it for a long period of time, allowing you to still have the comfort that you need. The hero chair also has an integrated lumbar support built into the backrest. The Noblechairs team claim to have developed that in conjunction with the esports team to support extended gaming sessions in this chair. At this point, both myself and Tristan can attest to that. I think we have sat extremely long hours in this chair to game, even though we are not always seated in the perfect ergonomic posture. It works. For the integrated lumbar support, you can adjust this while seated on the chair using the rotary dial. That said, the package does come with an additional cushion. I'm not using it as this chair feels great as it is. So there is a headrest included in the package, but as you can see, I'm too short for it. It should be somewhere around here. But because it looks so good, I'm just going to leave it there. It gives me a little bit of support still. One thing I really like about this chair is the frame of the seat. Very often gaming chairs have this bucket seat frame where the sides of the seat next to your thighs are elevated to keep you snug in the seat. I very much prefer it quite flat like this, as it gives me flexibility to sit in all the ways that I like, especially when no one can see it. It is not very glamorous, but to each his own. The other thing I like about this chair is this recline. This chair goes down from 90 degrees to 125 degrees safely. And safely is the keyword here because it feels stable. You don't feel like you're going to topple over or something. I have a very severe fear of falling, so this tilting really scares me on some of the cheaper mass chairs. But this hero chairs allows me to take some shut-eye moments, though I don't do that very often on the chair, or when I'm having long phone conversations for work. It feels nice to sit back and relax a little bit, and I'm sure many of you would appreciate that. If you are one that uses the armrest on the chair a lot, you will love this one. The armrest surface is textured, and the size of the armrests are quite large, which is great because a lot of narrow armrests are just very comfortable to use, not even for thick skinny elbows and forearms. These armrests are adjustable in 4 ways: up and down, forward and backward, which helps if you prefer to tuck your chair into the table as you sit. Or depending whether you're a smaller frame like me or a bigger frame, they can also move sideways, inwards towards the body or upwards to give you more space. And lastly, you can swivel them at an angle to suit your preference. The last feature I want to talk about, and hear me out why it is important, are the caster wheels. So I have an experience with an ergonomic mesh chair that I got a couple of months ago that meets my comfort needs, but every time it moves, it sounds like chains scraping the parquet floor. When you roll the chair around the room, it feels very bumpy, like the wheels are scraping the parquet, which gives me no choice but to get a carpet for it to roll on. The Hero, on the other hand, is not only quiet when you move the chair, it also feels smooth, which is a clear reflection of the premium quality in the make and the material. So all in all, based on my experience of using this chair for a month now, I've got some answers to questions that you may have. First, since the Hero chair looks pretty much sized like the Secretlab Titan, does it mean that anyone smaller than 170 centimeters will not fit this chair well? The quick answer is no. I don't think it is not comfortable for me at all. I'm 165 centimeters, I said that earlier on. Not only do I sit comfortably in this chair, I think the ergonomics of this chair works for me and can be customized to support me. For example, the lumbar support can be adjusted to accommodate my preferences. The seat can be elevated or lowered so that both my feet touches the floor. I've got an armrest that can be pushed sideways or inwards nearer to me because I'm small and I want to rest my arms without having to lean out to the side, and I can shift the armrest inwards towards me. So no, the Hero chair is not too big for anyone who is smaller than 170 centimeters. The second question you may have is if the PU material is too hot for someone to be seated on it for long periods in a tropical climate. Now, I am based in Singapore. It is 31 degrees day in, day out. We don't have huge variance of weather temperatures. We do have air conditioning in most homes, but for environmental reasons, I don't always have them on. The Hero chair really doesn't get too hot. I think the cold foam padding does work. Compared to my other gaming chair, which I won't name, but you probably have seen it earlier, which is in a fabric material, that one gets warm without air conditioning if seated on it for a very long time. The last bit I will touch on, I think the same as every other review video I've done, I think I'm becoming very predictable and boring, is the price. The Hero gaming chair is retailing at 629 Singapore dollars, which I will share the link to Lazada where you can purchase it from. I think there's some discounts going on right now as we speak, or about $459, which I will also share the link to their global website, which will direct you to the authorized retailers in your market. This is a very competitive priced gaming chair. There are many gaming chairs at this price range, but if you are looking for one for your work desk setup and prefer something more elegant, I'm not sure about you, but sometimes sitting on a colorful gaming chair for a work business conference call doesn't feel very professional. But I think for a proper work desk, you would prefer something that's more elegant. And if you could also use it for your gaming setup, it would be ideal. Whichever material you opt for eventually. Now this chair is really cool. I'm really loving it. I'm excited to hear what you think about this. And if you do have this chair, please feel free to share your views in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please keep safe and I will see you in the next one.